hurry back. I'm getting kind of scared, Scott. Scott, is that you? Scott? Scott, is that you? If you're here, please come, because I'm getting a little scared.
Who else would it be?
Don't do that.
You were really scared, weren't you?
Of course not.
Yeah, Bridget makes a mean cup of chocolate. You still cold?
Yeah, a little.
How's this? Is this better?
Yeah.
It's like we're in our own little world up here, huh? Got our own sky. See the star over there?
Where?
It's a big bright one right over there by the Big Dipper. See that?
That one?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give that to you.
Thanks. You know, I really think that we should be taking off now.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I just have this feeling.
What feeling?
My father calls it the McKinnon twitch. I just feel like something's wrong. I hope Mama's okay.
Please, Father, tell me. I've got to know what kind of person I really am. Why are you all just staring at me? Does it get worse?
What are you doing? Just finished up with work. It's awfully late, isn't it?
A little overtime, never heard anybody did it.
Oh, right. Tell me something. Have you seen Brittany?
Mister, could you please move it? You're blocking the road. Where'd he go?
It's okay, honey. It's gonna be okay.
Going somewhere, Mrs. Luck?
Peter, what are you doing here?
The question is, where do you think you're going?
I was going for a drive.
You are a rotten liar, Britt. This is a rental car.
Yes, I know that. I was taking
And you've got a map here, I see, with all of your escape routes clearly marked. What about money? Oh, yeah, I can see you've got enough cash to
You
keep
have
for quite a
no
while.
right.
No, my dear, you have no rights. This is a serious offense, Britt.
You get out of my car.
Kidnapping is punishable by time in prison.
You don't scare me. This is my baby. I can do whatever I want with him.
Yeah, well, you're not taking him anyplace.
What are you doing?
I'm going to take Peter Jr. home where he belongs.
No, you're not.
Come here, little boy.
Peter!
Come here, little boy.
Stop it.
Leave him alone, Britt.
You're not taking him. You can't take him, Peter. He's mine. Peter! Peter, bring him back. I won't let you have him. I'll kill you before I let you have him.
All right, now look. I am sick of your threats.
You give me that baby.
No, now look, Brittany.
Stop it.
You get in that car.
Please.
Do you hear me? You get in that car and you drive away as far as you can.
Peter, please, I'm begging you.
No, Brittany.
I'll do
It's all over. I've heard it before.
I'll do anything.
You have lost the baby. Forget it.
Why are you doing this? You don't care about him. He doesn't mean anything to you.
You know perfectly well why. I'm doing this because everybody thinks he's my son, and I'm going to make sure they keep on thinking that. All right, now look. I will not be embarrassed in front of my father and my family by a tramp like you.
I won't embarrass you. I promise I won't embarrass you.
Brittany, who helped you do this?
What?
You're not smart enough to do this on your own. Who helped you arrange this kidnapping, huh? Was it Rachel? Was it Felicia? Brittany, who helped you?
So why should I know where Brittany is?
I thought you might have seen her.
Better ask your mom. I only work here.
How come you're working here so late, Mitch?
Like I told you, a little overtime never hurts.
And how come none of the other men are here? Why do you keep hanging around here, Mitch?
The crew left some tools here. Your mom doesn't like it when that happens.
And why don't you pick them up and get out?
It's fine by me.
And Mitch.
Yeah.
Another thing Mrs. Corey doesn't like around the house is you.
It's kind of hard considering I have to work here.
If you start any trouble, Mitch,
Why would I start any trouble?
I'm warning you, Mitch. I'm not going to let you do anything to hurt my family.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Mitch,
I thought you wanted me out of here.
just tell me one thing. Have you seen Brittany at all today?
I don't remember.
Then I'll have to check over at the love estate.
That's all right. Don't bother.
Why not?
Because they just called here. They were looking for her. They couldn't find her either.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Sounds like there's trouble over there tonight, doesn't it?
Father, why won't you talk to me? I must have been a lot worse than I can imagine.
No, that's not so, Mary.
It's pointless to keep putting it off. I have to know the truth.
And you will know the truth, but not now.
Why not now? I can't live with all this doubt. Kathleen, can you tell me how I could possibly have done it? How I could have left you, my family?
Oh, Mama.
It's just...
Please try and wait.
It's inconceivable to me that I could have abandoned you.
Mary, you've got a whole life to piece together. You can't do it all at once.
Father O'Connor is right. You're just going to have to take this slowly.
If I hadn't done something terrible, you all wouldn't hesitate to tell me.
It is not a question of right and wrong. It's not.
Just wait a day or two. You'll feel calmer and you'll be able to see things from a better perspective.
Is that what you think?
Yes, it is.
Father O'Connor?
I have to agree with Cass. I think we should speak again in a day or two.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I certainly am tired. Well, I thank you all for caring. I'll call you soon, Father.
She hates herself. I can't stand this.
She'll be all right, Kathleen.
Did you see how worried she is when she finds out the truth?
Give it some time, my dear.
But, Father, when she finds out that she tried to leave Reginald before the accident and that he lied to her for 17 years, she can't want to live with him anymore.
Now, I know how anxious you are, but this is all going to be very difficult for your mother.
We're just going to have to be patient. Come on, let's get out of here.
Gomez, where's Reginald?
Then your love is out.
Where?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Look, why did he leave so quickly? Is he planning something for Vicky?
I hope so.
Would you tell me what he's up to?
Well, I'm sure... I have no idea. Why is it that every move my grandfather makes you think it's a plot?
Experience, honey. I do not trust that guy at all.
Where are you going?
I'm going to call Catlin. I have a feeling this Gomez knows a lot more than she's saying. Oh, hello, Gomez. I just got back.
What are you doing with the baby if you just returned from a business trip?
And a very successful trip it was, too. Sarah! Sarah! She's in, isn't she?
I believe so.
Good. Sarah?
Yes, Mr. Ross?
Ah, there you are. Would you take Peter Jr., please? I saw Brittany on the way in. There's his towel. She had some errands to do, so I thought I'd take care of the baby.
When will Brittany be back?
Sarah, I don't pay you to ask questions. I do pay you to take care of Peter Jr.
Yes, sir. So, your business trip was a success?
An incredible success. I can't wait to tell my father. The name Peter Love opened up doors like you wouldn't believe. You've never seen anything like it.
Well, I will tell your father that everything went well.
No. I want to tell him myself.
I'm sorry, but he's not here at the moment.
Where is he?
That, dear Peter Love, is confidential information. I'm the only one who can contact him.
Gomez. Gomez, I'm his son. What are you doing here?
You give me my baby, or I'll kill you.
Are you sure it's wise, Mom?
No, it's probably not, but I don't care. It's something I have to do.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Where you going?
See you later.
She was in a hurry. Where's she off to?
Oh, the poor dear. She's on her way to the McGillens.
The house or the restaurant?
I don't know. She didn't say. You're hurting me.
I ought to break your neck.
You just give me my baby back.
Brittany, you'll be lucky if I don't kick you out of this house. Now, get this straight. My father, when he finds out about how well I did with these new companies, is going to be very proud of me. Now, I will not have you interfering with that. Do you understand?
I want to see my baby. Excuse me, the baby wants his mother.
Sarah, just a moment, please.
Yes, sir.
While I was gone, did you happen to notice, did Brittany do anything unusual?
Unusual, sir? I don't understand.
Did you happen to see her, talking to anybody she doesn't normally see?
You're a lucky lady. You could have very easily been blown away.
If your parole officer knew you'd had a gun, you'd go back to prison, Mitch, for a very long time.
Pretty cool for someone who's almost looking down the open end of a loaded barrel.
Oh, well, you see, I've been in more difficult situations.
So what do you want?
I have orders from Reginald. He wants you to get the rest of the trump out now.
I've told him. It's too risky to take it out now.
Well, it's your risk to take, Mitch. You don't have a choice, do you?
So what's Mr. Love planning on doing with the trump once he gets it out?
No more questions.
Oh, yes. One more question. Why do you work for somebody like Reginald Love?
For the last time, Mitch, you follow Reginald's orders.
Reginald must be up to something big.
You always think he's up to something big.
Well, why else would he leave Mary at a time like this?
Maybe to check on the business that he bought me.
Honey, do you honestly believe he cares about you?
I'm his granddaughter. He loves me. And he doesn't make me do menial jobs like you do.
You still haven't learned, have you? The reason I want you to work hard is because I love you.
You sure do have a funny way of showing it.
I don't think so. I think I have a perfect way of showing it. Victoria, I want you to be independent. I want you to be your own woman. And I want to earn your love. I don't want to buy it.
Oh, so that's what you think Grandfather's doing.
No, I don't think. I know that's what he's doing. He wants to keep you weak, and he wants you dependent on him.
Why would he do that?
Because Reginald wants power and control. He thinks that if he has power over you, he can control you. Look, you want to spend your life like Donna? Huh? You want to spend the rest of your life in fear of Reginald Love?
No. I don't see why it has to be like that.
Victoria, if you take that business, it will be like that.
I don't want to talk about this, okay? I'm going to go out.
Oh, Victoria, I was looking for you. I thought maybe you'd like to help me. You know, carve the pumpkin.
I think I'm getting a little too old for that, Bridget.
They grow up kind of fast, don't they?
Aye.
Look, have you seen Donna?
Oh, yes, it was time for her to take her medication.
Is she feeling any better?
Well, I don't know. She still seems a bit worn out.
And that medication. I don't know. It seems to make her very sleepy.
Well, maybe she needs to just sleep until she feels better, huh? I've got to go see about her father.
Sarah, she must have seen someone. I want you to think.
I don't remember.
Peter, I want to talk to you.
Excuse me, I better check on Brittany and the...
What is it, Michael?
I want to know where Reginald went.
I will have to check with Mary first.
I'm worried about Mama.
I know.
What do you think she's going to do when Father O'Connor finally tells her the truth about her affair?
Find out soon enough.
I'm afraid she's going to want to see Pops, but I'm just not sure he can handle it, you know? I mean, he can't sleep. He can't seem to settle down. He's been through so much. I'm really afraid something's going to happen to him.
Look, just relax, MJ. Have some wine, will you? Just try not to think about it.
What happened? Did you see her? Well, what did she say when she found out?
She didn't find out. Not everything, at least not yet.
Well, did she say anything about wanting to see Pops?
No, she was too upset. See, Father O'Connor thinks it's best to wait until she's ready to hear the whole story.
I'm not sure Pops is ready for this.
Is he still upstairs?
No, he went out. He wouldn't say when he was going to be back. So, where did you leave it with Mama?
Well, she's terribly upset and is feeling very guilty and blames herself for the whole thing. I don't know what she's going to do.
I just wanted to see my house.
Here you go, Felicia. One soup du jour. Are you sure you don't want any fresh hot bread to go with that?
Oh, no, thank you. But, Nancy, I think you do have another customer over there.
Right.
Right.
If you need anything else, just holler.
Fine, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Did your mom get off all right?
Yeah, well, just barely. Her flight was delayed twice. So, of course, she took that as a personal affront. So then she started drinking, got soused. And then, of course, she let the entire airport at it. Sky caps, stewardesses, passengers, you name it. The way she treated you, Nancy, I'm really sorry.
Greg, it's okay. Why don't we sit down, all right? Come on, over here.
Okay. Guess I am a little wired. Mother has a tendency to do that to me.
Well, she is a person of high voltage.
You know, you were fantastic with her. You really held your own, Nancy. I mean, you didn't let her get to you for a minute.
Well, she almost got to me, but what the heck, it was cool.
I'm very proud of you, Nancy. I mean, my mother may be so-called society, but today you were the real lady.
That's so flattering, Greg.
I don't say it to flatter you, Nancy. Even if my mother doesn't approve of you, I certainly do. You're intelligent, attractive, poised.
What does somebody have to do to get attention around here?
Why the long face?
It's the same old face, no longer than usual.
Oh, now, come on, Mitch. You can't kid a kidder. He's got the blues. It shows.
So what are you going to do about it?
Not a thing. I made your costume for the Halloween party of the Love Estate.
And what is it?
A pirate.
Well, at least you kept me in character.
True. So, you want to come back to my place and we do a fitting?
So you're taking me home?
I'm taking you home.
Something wrong?
You know it.
Well, what is it? Aren't you going to tell me?
You'll find out when you get home, Cheryl.
Why? What's going on, Scott?
Bridget said my mother went to the McKinnons. I called the restaurant, and she wasn't there,
That
so...
means she's at my house.
She must be.
Oh, no. Pops is going to be in a bad way.
Yeah. What about our mother?
I hope I'm not intruding.
No, of course not.
I don't mean to be a bother.
MJ, you want our mother in? You're standing in the doorway.
Sorry. Oh, well, if it's not all right.
No, of course it's all right, really.
Except
Except what, MJ?
Mama can't be here when Pops gets back. He's had a rough enough time as it is. I'm sorry, Mama. I just don't want this to get out of hand.
We can handle Pops.
Sure we can.
It's all right, thank you. Can I get you something? A cup of tea or...
No, nothing. I just, I thought if I could see everything, it might help me to start remembering. I know the doctors say I'm not going to remember, but I just felt I had to try.
Well, why don't you have a look around?
I don't seem to remember anything. Of course, things have probably changed considerably in 17 years.
Not a bit. Things are pretty much the way they were.
Really? Nothing's changed.
Pops wouldn't let us change anything.
He kind of followed the philosophy that if Mary wanted it this way, that's how it should be.
My goodness, you were adorable children. Pretty cute of you, MJ.
A little chubby back then.
I don't know how I ever could have left a family like this.
Come on, wait, come on. Oh, sit down. Sit down. I'll get you a cup of tea, okay?
He used to rock us in his chair when we were babies.
Did I?
Me, MJ, Ben, Cheryl.
You made us that quilt, too.
Yeah, from old pieces of cloth. From Pop's shirts and your aprons, dresses, things like that.
Oh, my. There are a lot of stories attached to this quilt.
There are. Pops told us all of them, too.
Oh, I'd love to hear them.
Mom, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Mama thought that if she came here, she might be able to remember her life here.
Mama, did you rock me in this chair?
I guess so.
No one will tell me where my father's gone or why he's left.
Maybe he didn't want you to know.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
I'm just saying maybe Reginald likes some things kept private.
You'd like to think that he's putting me down.
I didn't mean that at all, Peter.
I know what you meant, Brittany. You like to see him putting me down. You enjoy seeing me made a laughing stock.
You're crazy!
Now, I've had just about enough of your continued antagonism.
Let's go!
I'm going to put you in your place once and for all.
Catlin, thank you for coming over on such short notice.
Sure. What's up?
Now, there's something is going on in the Love Mansion tonight.
Like what?
I'm not sure. That's what I want you to investigate.
Okay. Where do we start?
Tell you what, we can't talk about it here. Let's go to my room, right?
Okay, great.
Shut up.
You stay away from me. I'm telling you, I'm not going to take this anymore.
Now, look, shut up.
You stay away.
What do you do? Put that thing down.
I'll use it. I swear I'll use it.
Don't do something stupid now.
I'll kill you.
Brittany, no.
Now, the next part of Another World.
Tara, what's gotten into you?
And what happened?
He was going to beat me.
That's nonsense. Brittany, what's gotten into you?
Let's get this straightened out.
Well, Brittany threatened me with this pitchfork. You saw it, Catlin.
It was self-defense.
What about it, Catlin? It's hard to say. I came in on the tail end.
I had to run from the house. I was running for my life.
Brittany, why don't you go up to the house and just see how the baby is, okay?
You just keep him away from me.
I don't know what's gotten into her. She gets these mood swings.
What are you talking about?
Well, I know Brittany loves me, but when she gets in these moods, you saw, I mean, she can become violent.
Maybe she's just defending herself. She would never get like that unless she was pushed up against the wall.
Why don't you stay out of this?
Have you been knocking her around, Peter?
Look, Catlin, you don't know what you're talking about here.
Off her. You got it? Because if something happens to her...
Hey!
You got the message, right, Peter?
All right, now look. Brittany is my wife. It's my problem. I will deal with it.
Not by beating up on her.
No, by getting her professional help. I'm afraid she's going to have a nervous breakdown, Catlin. She needs a psychiatrist, not a jealous ex-husband.
I think she needs help, all right. But it's not psychological.
Scott, what are you doing here?
I brought Cheryl home.
I can see that, but what were you doing out with her in the first place?
She needed help with her psych exam. As soon as we finished, I brought her back from Mary's place. Okay, that's it.
MJ, it's okay, huh?
Mom, I can take you home now.
Maybe you don't want to go back to the Love Estate.
Yeah, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
Well, I can't stay here.
I wish you could.
It's a beautiful old house. And you are a beautiful family.
You made it that way, Mama.
I sure wish I could remember.
You ought to hear how Vince goes on about the good old days.
Speaking of Pops, you better go before he gets back.
You're right. I would love to stay. But if I do, it'll just cause trouble.
Oh, thanks for coming, Mama.
I will see you again.
Soon, I hope.
I can't tell you what this has meant to me.
I can't believe I've let you talk me into bringing you home.
I'll go get your costume. It'll take a minute. I've got to take the pins out.
Give me that gun, Mitch. I need it.
Don't need it.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I know you're just trying to help me, but I do need that gun.
No, you don't. If you want to make a run for it, that's one thing. But don't take the gun. It'll only cause you trouble.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay. No gun.
And another thing, you can't look back. When you leave, you're leaving for good.
Forever.
You're gonna need cash,
I got money.
a car.
Okay.
You don't go to friends. You don't go to relatives. It's too easy to trace. No phone calls. You don't contact anybody.
Not a soul. Love residence?
Yes, hello. Is Brittany there?
Yes, but she stepped out for a few minutes.
But Brittany came home.
Yes, sir. Oh, shall I say is calling?
No message.
Why are you worried about Brittany?
Don't you ever try to pull a stunt like that again.
I meant it.
Look, don't you ever try to embarrass me like that again. For appearance's sake, Brittany, you will start seeing a psychiatrist.
I will not.
Yes, you'll do exactly as you're told. And if you so much as lay a finger on me again, you'll regret it. What is this? Did you buy a new gun?
You took my gun. I don't have one.
Mary's place?
Nancy, hi. It's Britt. Is Mitch there?
I think he left, but I'll check for you.
Who are you calling?
Rachel.
Why?
I want to tell her that I'm okay.
You're lying.
Get away from me.
Brittany, you are calling somebody to get you some help to get away, aren't you?
It's none of your business.
Aren't you? Now give me that phone.
Let go! Peter, let go! I'm telling you, you're not going to live through the night. Brittany? Yes, hello. Nancy, look, I'm sorry to disturb you. It's really not important.
I thought you were calling Rachel. Why'd you lie to me?
I don't have to answer to you.
Yes, you do. I asked you a question, Brittany.
You know what to do with your questions.
Britt, are you all right?
We're having a fabulous costume party for Halloween. I'd really like it if you could come.
Do you mind if I bring Nancy?
You have to. Well, she won't have to worry about getting a costume. She can come as a waitress. What? Oh, Greg will tell you all about it later. Tell me about what, Greg?
Victoria's invited us to a costume party.
Us?
She knows we're together.
Yeah, well, listen, go without me. I can't stand being around Vicky Love.
Well, if you don't go, I don't go.
No, listen, I want you to go. Go to the party. Have a good time, please.
It wouldn't be fun without you, Nancy. I love you.
Greg, please.
But, Nancy, I know you want everything to keep simple, okay? But the fact that I love you still remains, and that's the way it is.
You don't know that, Greg.
Look, a simple declaration of love.
Just drop it, please.
What's got you so upset?
I just heard something on the phone.
What?
Something is very wrong with Brittany. I wonder what she wants with Mitch.
Say that again.
It was a really very simple question. Do you have something going with Brittany?
Married woman.
Well, now, that's never stopped you before.
She's a friend. I like her. That's all there is to it.
How much?
I thought she might be in trouble. She didn't do something that I thought she might.
So you were worried about her?
Yeah. Can we get on with this?
Yeah, sure. You know, you have to take this off. Changed my opinion of you. Go ahead, take it off.
Is that good or bad?
Good. I didn't have a very high opinion of you before. I thought you were destructive and selfish.
And now?
Now, I think you're probably basically a pretty nice guy.
Well, not bad for a pirate, huh?
You probably can be pretty sensitive and caring if you really try.
Well, you're going to ruin my image, so how is this?
It's pretty good, except you've got it cockeyed. Wait a minute. There. And I think you should button it down here. Anyway, you do that, okay? And I'll get the finishing touch. All right?
You're in a very vulnerable position.
Look, you're in a very vulnerable position. You have to watch yourself.
You are a worrier, just like Joe.
Well, maybe Joe's right. You have to be more careful.
Peter and Brittany are too busy going at each other. They're not going to hurt me.
I just don't want you getting caught in the crossfire.
I can take care of myself.
All right, well, still, you be careful. You stay awake all night if you have to. Peter and Brittany could strike at any time.
Everything's just fine, Jamie. Isn't that right, darling?
Couldn't be better.
Are you sure?
You took such good care of me while Peter was away. Jamie's a wonderful doctor, Peter.
That's what I hear.
And so close by.
Well, you just pick up the phone any time, and I'll be right over.
See, Jamie's more than a doctor. He's a friend.
Yes. Well, it's good to have a doctor who makes house calls. But you see, Brittany really is fine now, Jamie.
Yes, I guess I miss Peter so much it made me sick.
Well, I mean it. In an emergency, you just pick up the phone.
Thank you, Jamie. Look, it's getting late, so I'll have Bridget show you out.
No, don't bother with Bridget. I'll show him out.
All right, what's really going on?
Nothing, really.
Come on, I want the truth.
No, now that Peter's home, I just want him to be happy.
All right, listen. You call me if you need anything.
I will. Okay, satisfied? Now I'm your prisoner again. Vulnerable? I really resent that.
All I was saying is you should be careful with your feelings around men.
You egotistical, you think that's the reason I invited you up here?
No, I wasn't talking about us. I was speaking in general. So that men don't misunderstand you or get the wrong impression. Just be careful.
You don't have to worry about me, thank you.
Well, I am. That's why I'm taking you to Love's costume party. And this better fit, and I better look good. So here, get with it. I still got a surprise for you.
Good. I could use a good surprise.
Bye, you guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, go easy on her, okay?
Okay, Cheryl. You want to tell us what you were doing out with Scott?
Aren't you going in?
Yeah, in a minute. I do not understand how I could abandon my children.
Mom, you had an accident. You lost your memory. You didn't do it deliberately. Come on, you're a great mother.
Now I know why Reginald was so eager to get me out of Bay City. He didn't want me to meet my family.
I can believe that.
I wonder if the visit from Brittany and that letter from Donna were really his idea.
Mom, look, don't put yourself through this tonight. Come on, let's go inside.
How far do you suppose he was willing to go? I wonder if he's still lying to me.
Mom, come on, you're tired, Mom.
I'm all right, Scott. I have to think this through. See, I don't understand how this man could do something so cruel and yet give me such a wonderful life, so full of love. Father O'Connor came to see me tonight.
Who?
He used to be our parish priest. And I'm sure he heard my last confession before the accident. I don't know what I said to him. And I'm really afraid to ask. But I've got to.
It's a good thing you decided to play by the rules with Jamie.
So glad you liked my performance.
Oh, very much. And you'll keep on performing that way. Unless, of course, you are prepared to give up the baby.
You know very well I'm not.
Good, good. Then you'll follow our agreement.
And you don't have to keep reminding me.
Oh, but it seems that I do, darling. And one more thing. These next few weeks are going to be very important, so I expect you to be the perfect hostess at the skeet shoot next week and at the Halloween party this Friday. And while you're at it, why don't you carve yourself a pumpkin? And I'll put you in a pumpkin shell. And there I'll keep you very well.